Many of the world's finest musicians will meet in Montreal for a 3-week festival beginning next month, treating audiences to beautiful music in an elegant setting. About 13,000 people go to St. George's Anglican Church to hear music each spring, and millions more enjoy it through radio and TV broadcasts throughout the world. The multi-award-winning Montreal Chamber Music Festival celebrates its 19th season this May. As our Paul Larson reports, the events will feature about 80 accomplished musicians, both young and old.
Montreal musician Veronica Cherniak will join about 80 other performers this May when the talents of up-and-coming players will mix with the more established performers to create the harmonious sounds of the Chamber Music Festival, set in the Heritage Church of St. George's. This year marks the third for Cherniak's participation in the festival.
It's kind of an exchange of very youthful energy and very mature knowledge. And it becomes this exchange of everyone who's playing together.
At the annual festival news conference, founder Dennis Brott says he often asks young players to play alongside the master performers, creating pleasing sounds for the audience and a learning experience for the musicians.
There's a certain apprenticeship relationship and a learning, of course, at a high level, where a young person who is emerging, about to start their career, has to sit side by side with the super professional who has done this thousands of times. And through the music, young people learn by playing next to great artists.
One such artist, award-winning Canadian pianist André Laplante.
I love to work with young people. I mean, whether I'm performing with them or whether I'm teaching them, you know, there's a whole process of development that is wonderful to watch.
Laplante plays in venues all over the globe, but the festival gives him a chance to play close to home.
Living here, I must admit it's a little more difficult to play here because, you know, you want to play extra well, let's say, in the place you live, in the place you come from. Sharing an evening with the public here that saw me grow, if you will, is quite special for me. It's something very, very satisfying.
The definition of chamber music is that there's one person per part. There is no conductor. And each individual has a role in determining the success of the performance. No part is unimportant. It's kind of like a team.
It becomes like a salad, if you would say, of thoughts and everyone's general understanding and idea of music.
Many musicians will cross the ocean for the events.
We have invited artists that come from as far away as South Korea and Europe, and of course across the United States, from east to west, north to south, and Canada.
In fact, more than half the performers are from Quebec and other Canadian provinces. There's also a special emphasis this year on young Israeli talent and established Israeli musicians. Friday nights belong to jazz music with the group Brass Fire and other jazz musicians. Also, the festival will celebrate the finest classical and contemporary composers, with premieres of brand new pieces and one evening providing a rare opportunity to hear all 5 of the violin concertos by Mozart. Audience members might not only go away feeling entertained, they may also be educated.
We have receptions backstage where the public can come and meet the artist and talk to them. We sometimes have pre-concert talks where the audience can learn about the pieces that they're going to be hearing.
There's something for everyone, and they can really enjoy and share the experience with the artist playing on stage.
It is a party in the sense of an opportunity to make music at a very high level and to share the passion of what this great art form means to us, the performers, but sharing that with the public because it means a lot to them too.
The Montreal Chamber Music Festival begins on May 8th and runs through the 31st. For information and tickets, go to festivalmontreal.org.